Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number 1 versus number 2. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup, as we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Trojans will kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the run, it's Armstrong. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that
play. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking for a gap. It's Armstrong. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Give it to the back again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he scores. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man wide open. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback still with the football. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. So they've retained possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
3rd and long. If this defense gets a 3rd sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period.
That's the end of the first quarter. Mississippi State 7, USC 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here at the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's got it. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Yeah, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose now into the open field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
14, USC, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Finds an open target on the left side. And the ball to the ground. And the defense jumps on the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using his legs, it's Armstrong. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, it's a big... Man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
And the defense did everything right here. Good coverage, good job of knowing where the quarterback is, but they just couldn't quite keep him short of the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He hands it to the back. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's a draw play. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. No press here, the defense backing away. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
You know, In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Hand it off for a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. They pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Escapes the sack. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure you can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. USC offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. The quarterback's got it on the option. They'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive, you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Receiver in motion now. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Mississippi State 14, USC 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Looking to pass this time. Bringing pressure. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And this one will be fair caught. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Pass caught, second down now. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Going to try to use his legs here.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield, they have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Touchdown, SC. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hunter. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State, to take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Mississippi State 21, USC.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Now the delay is called. Offense took a little too much time there. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Score quickly here. Try to dial up some big plays. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody that we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, they've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College